Most people spend their entire lives trying to appear valuable. They adjust their clothes, change the way they speak, carefully shape their posture. But there's one thing they fail to understand. Value can never be performed. It is felt, and the human mind senses that feeling long before logic or words arrive. People who are genuinely respected discover a deeper truth. Dignity is not proven by how loudly you speak, but by how well you can control yourself. Here are 6 habits that quietly communicate your value. They give misunderstandings time. Most people, the moment they realize they've been misunderstood, rush to explain themselves. They defend, justify, and desperately try to prove who they are. But that urgency itself often signals weakness. People who are internally grounded ask themselves one question: does this misunderstanding truly matter? If yes, they clarify briefly and clearly. If not, they let time do the work. Because the person constantly chasing approval for their image unintentionally reveals how fragile that image really is. They do not react, they respond. Reaction is instinct, response is control. When someone challenges you, interrupts you, or questions you sharply, that moment becomes an invisible test. The real question is not who is right. The real question is who can remain calm. Most people do not consciously analyze this, but subconsciously, everyone notices who breaks under pressure first. High-value individuals pause, they breathe, they answer in a steady tone. That small pause tells the brain, this person is in control of themselves, and self-control is one of the strongest signals of leadership. They are not endlessly available. What is too easily available often loses value. That is one of psychology's simplest truths. This does not mean ignoring people. It means protecting your time intentionally. People with genuine value do not run toward every request. Access to them is slightly limited, and because of that, their presence feels important. When someone's time appears limited, others naturally value the moments they receive from them. Boundaries increase dignity. Unlimited availability reduces it. They control their body under pressure. The body speaks before words ever do. Under stress, most people speak faster, move excessively, blink repeatedly, and become restless. People with strong presence learn to remain physically steady. They slow their breathing, relax their jaw, keep their posture grounded. This silently communicates, this person is not afraid, and the human brain naturally interprets physical calmness as evidence of inner strength. What we often call presence is, in many ways, nervous system discipline. They do not compete for attention. A person constantly trying to attract attention unconsciously reveals how badly they need it. People with real value do not interrupt conversations or dominate every space with excessive words. They speak less, but their words carry weight. There's a psychological truth behind this. When everyone is talking, the quiet person is often the one people listen to most carefully. Silence, when used correctly, creates gravity. They are not afraid to walk away from unequal relationships. This may be the most powerful habit of all. When someone repeatedly disrespects you, crosses boundaries, or diminishes you, most people argue, explain, or desperately try to save the relationship. People with self-respect evaluate the situation once, and if necessary, they quietly leave. No drama, no announcement, no need for validation. That separation sends one message: this person is not emotionally dependent. Dependence lowers dignity. Independence strengthens it. At the core of all 6 habits lies one principle: self-control. Not dominance, not intimidation, not emotional coldness, just control. When you can control your emotions, your time, your words, your reactions, and your relationships, your identity becomes stable, and people trust those who are internally stable. The people they trust, they respect, and the people they respect can influence a room without ever raising their voice.
This is not about creating distance, it is about remaining centered. Controlled presence is rare, and rarity creates value. Master these habits, and eventually you will no longer need to convince anyone of your worth. Your calm presence will speak for itself.